Thank you. I want to first start off by saying that I'm so extremely honored to be standing on this stage that so many great comedians have stood before. Big fan of comedy. Okay, so when I was in the 8th grade, I read Anthony Kiedis's, the lead singer of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, biography, which chronicles his struggle with addiction. And that was the first time that I really learned about the paradox of addiction, where people continue to use or seek drugs despite knowing its negative consequences. And so now, I've really honed in on this research area, but in the context of adolescent THC exposure, THC being the main psychoactive ingredient in cannabis, woo! And how this prior exposure to THC how this prior exposure to THC can affect one's ability in adulthood to associate negative or aversive experiences with appropriate behavioral responses. And the inability to effectively learn from these experiences can lead to maladaptive behaviors and impaired decision-making. And so what we're currently seeing is that if you've had this prior exposure to THC, it persistently impairs your motivation when faced with aversive or negative consequences. And you can see how this can have implications for things like addiction risk. And so in the future, we're looking to identify these circuits that are important for aversive motivational learning so that we can then generate targeted circuit-based treatments, as well as just to help inform preventative intervention strategies. And so with that, I'd like to thank Dr. Roger Russell's family, friends, and colleagues, as well as the CNLM and the CNLM committee for this award and for giving me the opportunity to talk about my research on this stage. Thank you.